Well, hello, media writing. My name is Teddy Birch, and I am the instructor for your media writing class for the summer of 2020. Each week, I'll be uploading videos to give you the week's assignments, what material we're going to cover that week, what exercises we're going to need to do in each chapter, what outside of the book writing we need to do for each week, and then the deadlines and where to turn it in on D2L. This is media writing. We're going to cover quite a bit in a short amount of time. This is just a block one class, so we only have the 4 weeks. So we're going to cover quite a bit of material each week, and so I encourage you to stay up to date, don't fall behind in the classwork. And if you run into any kind of difficulties or any kind of issues, reach out to me. Email will be the best way. I will be checking it often every day. And so if you have a concern or you're running into a problem, please let me know. The first thing is, since we have such a short amount of time, you need to be purchasing the book. Now, the syllabus is in your D2L folder, so you can get the ISB in right there from the syllabus itself. However, this is the book, The Basics of Media Writing. We're going to cover about 9 chapters in this book, so like I say, in a short amount of time, we're going to cover a tremendous amount of material. What I'd like for you to do is to take a look at the syllabus, read through the syllabus, and then at the bottom you will see a breakdown of the work we're going to be doing each week, as well as the points that will be given for each assignment. Now, this first week we're going to cover chapters 1 and 3. This is introducing you as a media writer and media writing style and language. There'll be a chapter exercise, and then I'm going to have you to do an outside of the book writing. So this is the way this week's will break down. In your D2L folder, you will see chapters 1 and 3 set of questions. I'm going to need you to read the chapters 1 and 3 and answer those questions. Turn those in on D2L. Then we're going to do an exercise, and this will come out of your book at the end of chapter 1. And this is on page 18. We're going to do exercise 6. Now, at first, you might think this media writer's self-perception is a quite extensive exercise, and it is, but we do have a week. The questionnaire begins on page 499 in your book. You will need to go through, answer the questions step by step, just as the scale asks you to do, and then you'll do a tallying of scores. Now, it gets a little confusing, so leave yourself a little bit of plenty of time, because you might want to start it and then come back to it a little bit later. I just completed it within about 25 minutes and got my total score. Based on your total score, you will complete what is asked of exercise 6. Okay? So, to this point, what we have is a set of questions in chapters 1 and 3. Okay? Then the second part of that is exercise 6 on page 18 in your textbook. Okay? And then the third part of what we're going to do this week is I want to see how you are as a writer. Currently, there is a very disturbing situation occurring in a lot of major cities, and this occurred from an incident that took place in Minneapolis. Now, I'm sure we're all familiar with the situation and the background and what has caused the evolution, if you will, of this situation in other cities. What I want you to do is write a paper. And this paper is going to be about 300 words. But what I'm looking for is your opinion, not on the incident that occurred that has sparked the outrage, but I'm looking for your opinion on how media's coverage of this event has transpired, as well as the dangers that we are seeing journalists in right now. I'm looking for an opinion paper about 300 words long, not, again, not of the original situation, but simply media's portrayal. How do you feel this has been handled in the media, as well as the danger that individual journalists are facing while covering this event? This is a 3-part week. And again, it's quite extensive because, again, we're covering a lot of material here. The deadline for these assignments will be Sunday. Okay, that's Sunday, June 7th at 5 p.m. What you'll need to do is turn each of these 3 assignments in to the D2L folder. Each assignment will have a separate folder, and you are to turn in the corresponding assignment with the corresponding folder. Please know that I cannot take Google Docs. This will need to be something that's either done in a Word doc and then uploaded. I simply can't accept Google Docs. We use a different email system, the instructors and faculty do, versus the email system that the students use, so I won't be able to read those. So make sure it's in a Word document. If you have a Mac and you just use Pages, well, that's fine too. You can send it in a Pages document. Avoid PDFs. It's a very extensive process, and editing becomes a problem if you send it in a PDF. We've covered a lot of material here. You might want to watch this a second time just to make sure that you have everything. Get to ordering books as soon as you can. We're gonna cover a lot of material in those books, and we only have a very short time in which to do that. Again, all of my contact information is on the syllabus. If you're running into any kind of an issue or any kind of a problem, email me, let me know, and we'll get it resolved. Okay? It's a very fast-paced summer. We've only got 4 weeks, but I look forward to getting to know each of you a little bit better, where your strengths lie, and hopefully at the end of this 4-week period, you are in a much better position to understand media writing as well as practice media writing, so as to be prepared for your courses in the fall. Again, thank you very much, and we're going to have a good month of June. Thank you.